Hey everyone, check out the clip that I did with Sean Terry. You guys may know him as Flip to Freedom. This guy is how I got my start. He is my mentor in this business, and he is really the reason for my success. So make sure you guys check this out. Make sure you guys watch it all the way through. He has such good information, and you won't be disappointed.
He's here for the summer with his daughters. His wife's here. Your wife's coming today or something.
Yeah, tonight. She's coming tonight.
So that's so cool, because as everyone grows this business, we talk about how to grow and what to do. But the thing you don't want to forget is to spend time with people, right? Spend time with your family, with your friends. Don't let it consume you 80 hours a week, because you need to make sure you take those breaks. And really, for your sanity, you got to take those breaks. But Sean's business is where it is, where he can be here for the summer, spending time with his family. I'm getting to that point where I can escape my business and do things. But it's so exciting to see. When you look at the journey that you've had, getting to the point where you can go and spend time with your family and get away from your business like that. What advice do you have for everybody as far as that?
I think you just got to realize in any business, we talked about earlier, that there's always ups and downs. There's always, nothing's ever perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. But I think when you look at it, at this business and what we're accomplishing and doing, if we're wholesaling houses, and if your mission is to go out and make an impact in the person you're dealing with, that one person, and you're going out there and that person is selling their house. Maybe they've never done it before. Maybe they never bought or sold a house before. So they've never done it. And we just talked about earlier something really important about building rapport, getting them to like and trust you, getting them to love you, which is a key component for one of your success in getting big spreads and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's important, because if you focus on the person and who they are, and understand it's a relationships involved, and not just a transaction, but it's a relationship, to help them in the best ability you can. And if you know for 100% fact that you are the best person in your market to handle that person, then you're going to go and meet that seller with absolute conviction. And if you can portray that to your team and realize that, and I talk about a couple different things when it comes to building a team. A team allows you to have leverage, and leverage allows you to escape, right? So leverage is meaning where we could be in a conversation right now doing a video, and you have someone answering the phone.
Yep.
Right, I have someone answering the phone. So we got marketing coming in, leads are coming in, the phone's being answered, your guys are in there, texting and talking and doing their job. So we're sitting here having a conversation, but business as usual is happening in your business and in my business. See, when we're doing everything ourselves, then what happens is, if we don't work, nothing happens. So I would go to the beach, right? And I'd sit there, and the entire time at the beach, I'd feel guilty because I wasn't answering the phone, or I wasn't doing the marketing, or the deal wasn't closing, or I wasn't signing the docs, or I wasn't talking to the buyer, or something was happening. And I would sit there and I'd either pace or go back and forth and get on my phone or do whatever. And now it's amazing because leverage. But here's the thing I want to clarify that's incredibly important. Leverage is about people, and once you include people, people go, well, my business is like a family, but it's really not like a family. It actually is a family, right? So you have your family, which is your kids, your family, your wife, then you got your team of people. That is your family. These guys, if you cherish your family and cherish your business and the people in your business as you cherish your family, and you care more about them than the numbers, you care more about them and their success, because each person in your company, the leverage that we're talking about that allows you to have the freedom, everyone has their goals and ambitions and dreams and what they want to accomplish, and they want to achieve more in their life. If you're sincerely interested in helping them achieve the success within your company, and you really give them a pathway to do it, and they really understand and you sincerely care about you and then what happens? They'll die for the cause. They'll do more than anything. And guess what? If you have a weak link and someone's really not doing that well, then help them, work with them, teach them, train them, develop them, and help them, give them that opportunity where you can inspire them and lift them up, and they'll do more in your business, and they'll do more for them than they've ever dreamt possible. And I think, and I am to this day still working on becoming a better leader when it comes to developing my team and my family within my business. There's a lot of times I wasn't, because I looked at it as leverage versus just looking at it, hey, I'm building an actual family of people. And you've done that really well. And you've actually taken that off a lot quicker, I think, than I have. It took me 15 years, and it took you literally 12 to 18 months.
There's always room for improvement, though.
Yeah, but you're a lot better at that when you create the environment with ringing the bell. I think that's phenomenal. You're rewarding success and taking your team out, and you're all drinking margaritas.
Right.
It
happened one time.
And then someone comes crawling to the office the next day, or not.
Exactly.
Right. Or not.
Yeah.
Right. So that happens. Right. It's part of the thing. But so I think when it comes to that, but you got to remember is that it all starts with you. It all starts with your vision, what you're gonna create. And the great thing about it is this business is amazing. This business, I mean, we're in real estate when we're wholesaling. It's transactional, but there's so much more that you can build. I mean, we're in escrow on $22 million worth of student housing projects right now, and I currently own 420 units. So we're literally going to double our portfolio right now to close to 1,000 student housing units, which is amazing because that just creates massive amounts of cash flow for not only investment partners, but my family, my future, my kids and their future, and it's amazing because now it allows you to do what you love to do, which is stuff like this. Now you're starting to move into the space of education and teaching people. There's a bunch of fulfillment there. It's awesome.
There is, yeah. And as we're talking about the units and stuff he's buying and the student housing he's doing, I look up to him for that. I mean, you have to find the person that you want to look up to, the person that was your mentor or videos you watch. I mean, eventually I want to get there. I want to buy units. I want to have things like that. I want to have that residual income come in. And, we talk about team and how we do things. I have a very strange environment in my office. I've done a video walking you guys through my office. I like to say it's an adult daycare center half the time. But ultimately, you have to take care of your team, and you probably wouldn't be where you are if you didn't take care of your team. So you can never be a perfect leader. You always have to grow. You always have to do things to improve yourself.
Yep.
And your team always has to do things to improve themselves too. But always spend the time training your team. Spend the time having fun with them, not just in the office. Now, I'm not saying go out and get drunk. I'm not saying go out and do things like that. I'm saying maybe take your team out to a dinner. Spend some time with them, reward the successes. And when the failures come, that is the hardest thing, but you have to find a way to get over the failures and grow from that.